Minnesota's playing host to a first ever event that is drawing X-Men fans and wannabe mutants to the cities this weekend.
It's the Uncanny Experience, and it is a 2-day event that will transport you to the X-Men universe. And it's all happening at the Minneapolis Club. Doors open at 10 a.m. and Carla Holt is there live. Good morning, Carla.
Good morning. Yeah, this is really exciting. I've seen one X-Men movie. A lot of people have seen a lot more. So this is a big deal, especially for them. Adam, my colleague who's here shooting today behind the camera, this is a big deal for him. This is a big deal for a lot of people. It's why we have Chandler Poling here to talk to us a little bit about this. First of all, this is something else. What exactly, the Minneapolis Club originally, of course, has been transformed into what and why?
The Xavier Institute, which is the fictional school that the X-Men live in the movies, the comics, and the cartoons.
And I want to just kind of get people up to speed. If you don't know X-Men, okay, it's all right. We accept you still. This is the cartoon created by Marvel that is really phenomenal in that it tells the stories of mutants, right, who are also superheroes. And there's some like really profound storylines there too.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it really matters to a lot of people what the X-Men do. They really relate to them as a group of people that feel like minorities or underrepresented. They really are drawn to the X-Men. So to have a community event for all those fans is really important to them. And we've been just receiving an outpour of love about this event.
We're so excited about it. All right, so let's take a look around, Adam. This is Adam's, joy assignment because we get to go check out the Xavier Institute. Again, this is where the mutants themselves, the X-Men, would come to become educated and become the superheroes they were always meant to be, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so it's meant to be a boarding school type vibe. So what we're looking at now is our lecture hall. So all of our top line speakers are going to be speaking up here. And so this is where they're coming to learn all about the universe.
Okay, and for people who want to really get a reference as well, like Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry, I mean, we've had some big stars star in these movies, in these franchises. It's again, quite the phenomenon. And so this is where they would come to get educated, be lectured, and have that boarding school experience. What else are we going to see in this beautiful building?
Well, we have our vendor hall, which is being set up right now. So if people want to come shop, they can come shop. You know, we've got people selling comics, merchandise, t-shirt, art. We have a lot of artists coming that have worked on the comics as well. So you can meet the artists, you can get art, you get exclusive opportunities to buy prints. Yeah, so it's just also a shopping experience as well as a learning experience.
And we know that there are folks coming from really all over the world to come to this particular event because there's such a loyal following. I wonder, Adam, if we can keep walking over here to see folks getting set up. And of course, you can see some of the very cartoons that accompany all of these X-Men characters. And I see the Hulk, I see Spider-Man, I see other ones that I recognize that everyone would recognize, right?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Obviously, everyone's a big Marvel fan, so all those Marvel properties we know and love, they're going to be here as well.
Okay, yep, there's a distinction, X-Men and the general Marvel category. All the experts in the audience want to clarify that as well, right?
Yes, it's all the same universe, but yes, we're focused on the X-Men.
Unless it's in the multiverse, right?
Correct, then anything can happen.
See there? I was kind of on top of that one, right? That reference. All right, we're going to have more because I'm telling you this is just the tip of the iceberg. So Chandler and others will give us a really good understanding, and we're going to have our own education this morning, gentlemen, on what it is to be a member of the X-Men group. It is pretty cool. I feel cooler just by association right now.
Which power would you want, Carla? Which superpower would you want? Storm? Or do you want knives to come out of your hand?
Halle Berry and Storm, of course.
Yeah. Just make it
I
lightning.
want ice. I want to be able to whip up a beautiful day.
Yeah, it would make Ben Derry's job a little harder if you were Storm.
Absolutely.
Or easier.
Or easier. Yeah, let's see. There's going to be a tornado today because Carla's going to set one up.
6:15.
Bob, watch out. The tornado's going to be hitting 3, 2, 1. All right, let's talk about